My YouTube channel was hacked and deleted. This is exactly how I got it back. Have you noticed that for the past 1 month, JennyActionTv actually disappeared online? When you click it, it tells you different things, that it has been a kind of deleted because this channel break community rules. Now, the truth is that I did not violate any of the YouTube rules. I was hacked. Follow me to the end of today's video. You understand what happened and how God miraculously in his own grace, without allowing anybody take the glory, but the glory remains his, help me to bring it back. Perhaps you are in similar situation, or you are trying to state there are certain lessons you need to learn, and following this particular video will help you a lot, even if you are not doing any online thing, so long as you have Gmail account that is important to you, or email account, or involved in any online activity, even WhatsApp or whatever. This video is for you. If you are watching this video and your YouTube channel just disappeared, if it says deleted, not found, or you can't access your Google account anymore, please don't panic. I'm speaking to you as someone who has been there and survived it. But before then, give this video a powerful thumbs up. If this is the very first time that you are finding yourself in this particular channel, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload for my returning subscribers. I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive into the video. Before then, remember, for those who are interested in spiritual direction, because spiritual rules the physical, that Awakening Mind Spirituality Global Academy is still admitting new students that is going to be championing the apostolic and prophetic move of God. The Bible says, by the hand of prophet, God delivered the children of Israel from bondage. By the hand of prophet, he took them to their promised land. You must enjoy your promised land. You need a high doses of spiritual knowledge, and that is what our academy have to offer. Beside, the Bible says the good man leave inheritance for the children. The best inheritance you will leave for them is spiritual legacy. It doesn't matter the physical wealth you transfer to them if they don't have spiritual knowledge. Just one strike from the enemy, the whole thing is shattered. And believe me, that is not the plan of God for your life. And that's why God has raised some of us, empower us with information that is not known to any human, that you will access in our academy in order for you to stand out in your generation. And then beside it, that's why we send our children to the best of the schools in the first place. But the school of schools is spiritual school. So I'm welcoming you on board. You can share me WhatsApp number playing on your screen right now, as well as check the pinned comment for more detail. As you come on board, may God bless you. So without wasting time, let's dive into this video. Right, you see, my YouTube channel was hacked and it disappeared for days and complete 1 month. I didn't know if everything I built was gone forever, but today I want to tell you exactly what happened, what I did, what not to do, and how you can protect or recover your own account. My name is Prophetess Mrs. Jennifer Chioma. I run a YouTube channel called JennyActionTv and also other adjoining channel called Jenny Global Solutions and Awakening Mind Global. This channel was not just content to me, it was years of work, ministry, consistency, sleepless night and purpose. Then one day, everything changed. What happened? I wake up one day, I noticed strange things. Soon after, my channel disappeared. At first, it showed deleted. Then later, it started showing not found. I didn't get clear emails immediately. I didn't understand what was happening. And fear tried to take over. Let me say this clearly. YouTube channels don't just vanish for no reason. In many cases, it is a hack. Very important truth. Most creators think hacking only happens to big channels. This is a lie. Hackers target small and medium creators because they assume you don't understand security or recovery processes. And here is the painful truth. What you do in the first 24 to 74 hours after the hack can determine whether your channel is recovered or lost forever. Common mistakes people make. These are mistakes I almost made, and many people are making right now. Submitting multiple appeal out of panic. Trying to reset password again and again. Creating a new Gmail account immediately, as well as even a new channel immediately. Paying strangers online who claim they can recover your channel. Logging in from too many devices, including those who claim they know and they want to help you. And when they are now logging from different directions, it will further block that particular channel and block your Gmail account. The Gmail account as well as YouTube system can easily get confused. As a result, the YouTube system will now delay the recovery. This is what I did instead that helped me. By God's grace, this particular video is going to come in series, up to 7 or more than, depending on how God will give me the grace. And by God's grace, I am packaging an educational material, because there are certain secrets I may not be able to reveal to you here openly on YouTube channel, and the type of strategic appeals or letters I wrote, and the link that, despite all the link that I saw online, family and friends, people who cares, we are giving me, none of them worked until God led me to someone who gave me a particular link, to the extent that even artificial intelligence told me that Gmail is a kind of artificial intelligence itself, that they don't have human beings or human team that work just like YouTube, so they can never respond to me through Gmail, and one way or the other through email, and one way or the other that I should forget about that Gmail and talk about opening new one and using new one to recover my channel. But both my Gmail and YouTube was recovered, and that link led me to many directions, which one way or the other, when I package a kind of teaching, those who are interested will access it to know how to be security conscious, because in this particular AI era, crime has increased both in style and sophistication, and spirituality does not cover shoddy work and ignorance. Because God help me, I learned a lot of things online that I thought that I knew before, which by God's grace I'll be transferring to you in that particular educational content for those that are interested. Because believe me, if I spent money, do a lot of things thinking that it is by power or by might, but the mercy of God found me. So what am I saying? Creating a new channel, paying strangers online who claim they know or offline may never help you recover your channel. Logging in from many devices, this will further cause more problem. This action can easily confuse YouTube system and delay recovery. What I did instead, after I have made some of these errors and it was not working, I submitted one proper report explaining the hack. After I prayed, consciously fasted, and tell God, this is 3 years hard work. You will not allow it to vanish this way, because from time to time people come to ask me, I can't find JennyActionTv online. What is going on? I told them it was hacked, and somehow it was a kind of discouragement. A lot of people were, there are important videos in that particular channel, hey, that I cannot, and I'm looking for it. Can you remake it in a new channel? I say no. The zeal, the grace, the unction that came upon me when I catch this vision newly and was downloading those information from on high and was making it may not be there, because I am overwhelmed now with lots and lots of loaded activities. But I know one thing, the YouTube channel is coming back. Do you know that even those that I trust, and let me say like my team members, that we used to conduct liberation together for people, believe me, no spiritual person say he works alone. If he's working alone, he's deceiving himself, because when the enemy will strike, nobody will be there to catch you. Jesus himself did not work alone. He had to choose 12 whole disciples. So who am I not to have a team that work with me? Some of them say, forget about it, build a new one. After all, when Isaac built the well in a strange land like that the well was covered, he continued building, and so on and so forth, that it can never be recovered. Some of my relatives who claim that they had God say God told them it can never be recovered. But with my knowledge of law of manifestation and the fact that I know that I'm a God, because at the creation God created man out of nothing, breathed his energy man, that make man a mortal God that have the capacity, the effrontery to create and manifest whatever he or she want. I believe it staunchly within my heart that my 3 years hard work can never vanish like that. And that was what gave me the confidence, the push, and the effrontery to continue making moves, trials, praying, fasting, depending on God, doing spiritual work around it until God showed me a key that unlocked everything. You know, at a time, Job said, in my youth days, I treaded the secrets of the Most High. It is a secret. Those that are interested, we get it, it's not compulsory anyway, but here is what helped me. I submitted one proper report explaining the hack, which is what I am going to be including in that particular package. I stop panicking and allow YouTube system work. Because after all, I made a video in this channel. Two greatest signs that God wants to bless you is loss and challenges. So I saw that God wanted to take me to another height. And of course, if I tell you the great things this thing bettered, you'll be shocked. Some people that are very close to me know what I'm talking about. It was actually a showdown for a show up. I monitored status changes from deleted to not found to the fact that this a particular YouTube channel has a kind of violated YouTube rules, which maybe it was what the hackers were actually doing with the account that violated the rule. God knows I didn't violate any rule. So I noticed system messages like updating cache, which means YouTube is reprocessing data. I waited patiently instead of forcing results while I gradually was building on other of my channels, which are Awaken Mind Global as well as Jenny Global Solutions. And God was also making name for himself. Even in our academy, I thought that would be massively affected. God even raised someone that sponsored up to 4 people, including us. This can only be God. This waiting period was hard, but necessary. Now, what updating cache and not found really mean? Let me explain this in simple terms. When YouTube says it is updating cache, it means they are rewriting, syncing your channel data across their servers. When a channel shows not found, it often means it's temporarily hidden or under review, not permanently deleted. If a channel is permanently gone, YouTube clearly says terminated, not found is a processing state. And most of the times when your YouTube channel is hacked, it takes up to 9 months before it will now be permanently deleted from the system. So if your YouTube channel have problem, so long as it's not up to 9 months, there is still hope for you. And if you are starting YouTube channel in anew, my dear, there are certain secrets you need to know. You have to access my educational content or material that I'm going to be handling on the Telegram very soon. Be checking this particular a kind of pin comment of this video. I'll attach the details about it and you'll be able to join and then learn a lot of things from the scratch so that you will not make any of the errors I made out of ignorance, because ignorance is not an excuse. It was out of ignorance that my YouTube was hacked and it's not an excuse. So, and the spirituality does not cover shoddy work. You will not say, hey, why you are doing spiritual things? Why didn't God just directed you on what to do? Let me tell you, before anything happens to me, any of my team member will get it as a revelation, or me, myself, my husband, my children, or even a kind of some people that are close to me, there must be a revelation. But this one, no sign. Reason, because God allowed it for a purpose, because he wanted me to use it to learn. Now that I am in 40-something subscribers, because by the time I get into millions, I'll be able to handle any situation. I remember that it was when I was doing online business, like network marketing. I've not even known that I have a call, that my WhatsApp was once hacked. I was devastated, but I didn't know that it was a lesson. So to date, nobody dares hack my WhatsApp. Once you come to my page to talk nonsense, drop any useless link, PM, I click block, because I have already known the gimmicks. And then if it is hacked, anybody's WhatsApp is hacked, I already know what you will do. For example, you must delete that WhatsApp completely and download a new one from the Play Store. Immediately that you are putting the same number, it will be deactivated in the hackers your phone. But failure to do so, you go and buy a new phone. Hacker will be using your data to deal with people, and most of the times it's people that are close to you, and they may think you are the one dealing with them. There were moments I wanted to give up, moments of fear. Did I cry? Yes, even before you right now, I cried. Yes, I cried. There were moments of silence, but one scripture kept steady. Be still and know that I am God. That was Psalm 46 verse 10. Be still and know that I am God. And that was what fuels part of some of my content currently in the Awaken Mind Global as well as Jenny Global Solutions. We are talking about peace is power and talking about the power of silence, that silence can give you anything. So I decided to be silent. That was why you never see any official announcement anywhere that JennyActionTv was hacked, this and that, because I know it is just in the process of incubation, being remolded, remaked by God, and it's going to appear back. So silence does not mean God is absent. Silence does not mean YouTube has rejected your case. Sometimes silence means work is happening behind the scene. I remember one of the most encouraging and empowering remark on the very 1st of February that somebody gave me. One of the channel members chatted me, I can't find your channel online. Can you give me the link where I'll get it? I needed some videos to watch. I said, oh, it has been hacked, it has disappeared, but I'm believing God. He said it is going to come back greater and wider. That word was an inspiration to me, and I claim it, click onto it, continue praying and believing God. Now, these are the lessons I learned. Here are the lessons this experience taught me. Your YouTube channel is a digital asset. Protect it. Security is not optional. Faith and wisdom must work together. Faith with your wisdom, is because of lack of knowledge and lack of some information about online that I lacked that fueled that hacking. Your testimony can become someone else's survival guide. So, my dear, if I begin to tell you all the things you need to know that happened and how you can realign yourself not to be a victim, and then because prevention is better than cure, this kind of video will not finish today. I don't intend to make it very long. So because in my next video, I'll continue more on it. So if this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it. This channel exists to protect creators, educate people, and turn pain into purpose. In the next videos, I will show you how to spot hack signs early, how to secure your Google and YouTube accounts, step-by-step recovery processes, and how to stay calm and faithful during the wait. Subscribe so that you don't become a victim, or so you know what to do if you ever be. So, my dear, take note of this. What the enemy meant for destruction, God used for instruction. And if you are watching this in fear, restoration is possible. So, my dear, while you are waiting for my course, special course on how you can open successful YouTube Gmail account that can never be hacked, and what to avoid, and peradventure such a thing happen, what are you going to do, how you will draft your letter in order to attract attention of YouTube, and Google can start talking to you even through your email, and so on and so forth, and you will recover it no matter how the level of the damage, because my Google account, all the recovery details was removed, the recovery phone number, the Gmail recovery email account, the kind of two-step verification, security code, passkey, passcode, everything was deleted. But at the end, it came back stronger, wider, and bigger. So, my dear, follow me on this particular series. By God's grace, I'll be mixing the content with my a kind of spiritual videos, because that's mentioned the purpose of this channel. So you also benefit in both of them. Why not align? If you have not subscribed to be part and parcel of this beautiful family, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe, the bell notifications as to always get my next upload. Share this video to everyone. I'm actually be helping lots and lots of people. As you do so, may God bless you. So with this, I say enjoy your day. Bye bye.